Hey everybody, welcome to the Real Show Barbecue. Today we're going to be making the ultimate backyard cheeseburger and some Wagyu hot dogs. We're going to be using Snake River Farms to make our burgers today. This is the American Carabuta ground pork, and this is the American Wagyu ground beef. These two together are going to make some phenomenal tasting burgers together. We're just going to mix it straight in together. And then also, I've already opened the package, but we're going to be using some of these Snake River Farms, their gourmet Wagyu beef franks as well. So I'm going to spiral these up and I'll show you how I do that. All right, this is how I do a spiral hot dog. If you don't have one of those gadgets that you put it in there and you clamp it down and it does it yourself, I'll take a wooden skewer and you'll just kind of put it through the center as much as you can. Slide it through the hot dog. If you've got metal skewers or something like that, you can do that as well. And this is not perfect. That's basically how we do that. And then you're just going to take your knife and kind of cut at an angle. Be careful when you're cutting. Just kind of cut it at an angle, keep moving it along. Again, this is not perfect, but it definitely gets the job done. You want to use a sharp knife, especially when, like, these hot dogs have a tough casing. It's a natural casing, and these are kind of tearing up, but you get the gist of it. It'll be a spiral hot dog when we get through here. It's not going to be pretty, but it is going to taste good. There's your spiral hot dog. All right, what I did here is I made some patties. They're about 1/4 of an inch thick, and we're going to be stuffing these with some shredded cheese. Let's put you a little bit of cheese in here. Just kind of keep it right in the center so we can get these edges folded in. Take your other, put it right over top of that. And you want to make sure that you pinch these edges really well to hopefully keep that cheese in there. You may have some that come out, when you're cooking, but you want to try to seal it up really good, and then you can kind of form your burger to kind of get a better look. But that's basically how we're going to do these. I'm going to do the rest of these, get these out on the grill along with the hot dogs, and I'm going to show you the new Nuke Argentina grill. Here's the Nuke Argentina grill. Just going to show you some features of it. Start down below. It's got a nice shelf down below where you can store stuff. Come up here. As you can see, I got coals that are already lit. And as those coals drop down below, you probably can't see that, I'll be able to take those hot coals and slide them over into this area. Show you the grill grate. It's porcelain coated. A lot of area to cook with. You have the brick all the way around, as you can see. Nice insulation, keeps this grill mighty hot. You'll be able to cook indirect if you like, or you can just move it right over the hot coals. And you've got a lever over here that can be raised up to raise up like this. And as the hot coals continue to drop, you can just slide those over. You've got a compartment here, and in here you have the shovel for shoveling the coals, and then you have a rake for raking the coals. Also on top, you'll be seeing a little bit where I'll be cooking the onions. There's a griddle that we can lay right on top of this as these coals are burning to cook those onions that we're going to be doing, or vegetables, or whatever you like. So that is the Nuke Argentina style grill. Okay, we got everything ready to go. I've got my coals on this side, so I'm going to cook the burgers indirect for a little bit until they get done internal, and I'm going to flip them over, kind of get them a char on both sides. And you can probably see over here, hopefully, there's my griddle, and I'm getting it heated up. We'll put our onions on there. We'll get our burgers on. I didn't mention earlier, but I put salt and pepper, kosher salt and pepper on these. That's all I'm gonna put on them. And once these are done a little bit better, I'll put my hot dogs on there and get those done as well. We're gonna get our onions on. Just a little butter. Kind of cut these up a little bit. We'll be using this Jacobson salt and pepper mixture. Smelling good already. Kind of get these stirred up a little bit. Let them caramelize down really well. And we'll check on our burgers. All right, these burgers right here are starting to kind of plump up a little bit because they're closer to the fire. Let's flip them over. We'll slide these over here a little bit. And let's bring these two on the outside a little closer to the fire. Bring these a little closer. And my burgers, I usually like them pretty done on the inside. I don't like them dry, but I also like them when it comes to being just fully cooked. These are Snake River Farms, so there's not all this added extra stuff that's in there from your regular grocery store type hamburger. So it's probably fine if we went a little less, and we could do medium, but I still like my burgers to be pretty done. So we're gonna keep an eye on these. We'll show you how they look. We'll get ready to turn them over again. We've been going about 30 minutes total here. I slid all of them over here a little bit closer. And these that I haven't turned over, they're starting to plump up a little bit and get some brownness to them. I'm gonna turn these over here on this side. Go ahead and just turn them all over now. And I did put salt and pepper on the opposite sides as well. I'm gonna give these another 10 minutes, and I'm just gonna slide them over here over the coals and start giving them the sear. Our onions over here are getting nice and caramelized. And I like to take a little bit of low sodium soy sauce and put on mine as well. It makes those brown up really well and have a great flavor to them. Been going another 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and flip these over. We're gonna start searing them up. We're gonna put our spiral dogs down here. Turn these this way. So they didn't turn out too bad. We'll go ahead and flip these over. So far that cheese is holding up inside. I'm really impressed with that. Starting to get us a little char on there. Our hot dogs are cooking up. Won't take them long at all. We like to get those a little good char on them as well. All right, it's been a couple minutes. We're gonna flip these over and see what they're looking like. Oops, that's got a nice char there. So these are looking good. What I'm gonna do now is the hot dogs are just about ready. I'm gonna take and put some, got a little cheese coming out there. I was hoping we were gonna get through it without that happening. Now we're gonna start putting our cheese on here. This is what it's gonna make, that extra cheese on the inside and the outside. We'll put cheese all around this. We'll get everything plated up and we'll show you how it looks at taste test. All right, here's our spiral dog that we did. Just a little bit of mustard and ketchup on this. Turned out pretty good. And here is our ultimate cheeseburger. We're gonna cut into that right quick. All right, let's see what it looks like on the inside. Look at all that gooiness right there inside. Look at that. There's caramelized onions, all that cheesy goodness. It's still really juicy on the inside. All right, everybody, Mason's with me. He's gonna taste this as well. Hopefully you can see that. Another close-up shot. Nice, nice, nice. Let's get it out of my face. Look at that. Filled with cheese, onions, gooey, 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 gooey. All right, Mason, you try it. Can you get your mouth on it? Yeah. Oh, you got some cheese and some onions going on there. Let me give it a try. Delicious, delicious. Even though we cooked it, like I said, more well done with that, the quality of that Wagyu beef and that Kubota pork from Snake River Farms. That's amazing, amazing flavors. I highly recommend these two together. Actually, this is the first time that I've made a burger using pork and hamburger, but it won't be the last by no means. This was awesome. And we got this Wagyu hot dog here we want to try. You want to give that a try, Mason? Let me try it out. It's got that perfect snap. You bite into that natural casing. Flavor's awesome. Again, that Wagyu beef is so tender. Awesome. If you are not a big fan of hot dogs, you're really picky about them, get you some of these. The price is not very bad at all. In the show more section below, I'll leave you a link, my affiliate link, and if you would please use that. It helps me out, helps my kids out, my family out. If you purchase that through the affiliate link, greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I know you're gonna love whatever Snake River Farms has. Thank you so much, guys, for being with us. We really appreciate it. Mason, you gonna sit up a little bit? Sit up a little bit. Can't hardly see Mason's head. What you want to tell him, buddy?
Subscribe, share, like, bye.
Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate it. God bless.